Good afternoon everyone, we are back in the kitchen. This is day technically number 10, but really it's 9 because I took a break yesterday. And you can see that my Saturday morning routine was completed. The kitchen is all clean. So today is Saturday, February the 10th, and it's actually my mom's birthday today, so happy birthday Mom, I love you. 81 years old today. I just had a long conversation with her over the phone. We are in the kitchen. This is the end of zone 2. For those of you who are following the FlyLady routine challenge, we are still in the kitchen today. Tomorrow I'll do the home blessing hour, and hopefully it will be under 2 hours. That's my goal. Get it under 2 hours, because I don't think I can do an hour on this house. 4 floors, not happening. So what am I doing today? I'm not following the flight plan. I'm actually going to do my own stuff, and that's the grout. I've noticed, and if you watched the last video, that the grout is getting better since I've been using the steamer, but I think I can get it even better than this by using the handheld steamer. So today I'm gonna see if I can really get all the gook off the grout, and once it's dry I'm actually going to seal it. Something I should have done 2 years ago when I did my grout, and actually I bought that sealer for the bathroom upstairs. I never used it, so I'm gonna try that today. I'm gonna show you what the grout is supposed to look like and what it really looks like right now in the kitchen. So I don't know if you can see, it's actually looking darker on the screen, but the grout in my kitchen is supposed to be beige. But as you move towards the middle part of the kitchen where, you know, food spills and stuff happen, hi Michele, I have areas where it's nice and beige, even though I can see on the screen that it's showing dark. And then I have areas where it's really, really dark. So I'm gonna go at it with this gizmo right here. And again, I'm using my Pur-Steam, the link is below. It has a little attachment of a tiny brush. I'm gonna try both ways and see if I can really, really get the grout clean. And I'm going to work from this area here all the way to the back. So I'm ready to start, and I have the steamer that's already full and ready to burst. And here's the little gizmo they gave me to go with it. I don't know if I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna do both ways. We're gonna see what we can do with that and whether or not it works. So I just have a microfiber cloth. This is just to pull out the water from the grout and all the grime. I'm hoping this is working, because the whole idea of doing it the way I did it the last time with the toilet cleanser gel and the brush, that took forever, okay? I have an hour. That's all I want to spend on this today, is 1 hour. So obviously steaming your grout is not a bad idea, because when you look at all the services that you can get out there, one of them is steam cleaning of your grout. So it's a thing. So let's try here where it's really grimy. You see that? That stripe right here? Okay. So now I'm gonna try it with the little accessory that goes with it. See if I can get a better job. All right, looks pretty good. I don't know if you can tell the difference between this one and this one. I cleaned this one right here, and this one I didn't clean. Granted, I've been doing the Steam Mop on my floor for quite some time now, so I'm just gonna keep going at it. I'm gonna do all of my grout. It looks cleaner. It's a little dark right now because it's wet, so once it dries maybe we'll see a big difference, but in the meantime I'm just gonna keep going at it. You know, when you look at your grout, you don't really realize how dirty it is until you start cleaning it. So I have this area here that's almost dry, right? So this is still a little wet. So when it's dry, technically it's this light beige color. And now you're probably gonna be able to see the true difference between clean grout and dirty grout. So here, I've started cleaning this area right here, but it's still wet. It's gonna get nice and beige. And then this area here is still very, very dirty. So I'm gonna try to get a really big close up. And then there's areas like here, I don't know if you can see it. Let me try to put my finger there. Okay, maybe you can. You see there's a little bit of black here. Okay, so that's the part of dirt that I wasn't able to get, so I'm gonna have to scrub at it, and I kind of figure out a system, because ultimately it's not like the steamer is going to do the job for you. You still have to do some scrubbing. So I have a sponge and I have my dish scrubber, which I need to replace, so I'm gonna use it one last time for this job on purpose. And what I'm doing right now is that I'm basically steaming the grout to lift the dirt and wet it, I guess, and warm it up and loosen it up. And then I'm going with the brush over it to really lift it and take it off the floor. And that seems to be working pretty good so far. So I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna do the whole kitchen floor like this, but I'm definitely gonna have to wait for the whole floor grout to dry before I seal it, because I don't know what happens if you seal it and it's still humid underneath. I don't know. Is it going to create more mildew? I don't know. So yeah, I mean, it's tedious, but I want to do it, and there's nothing else to do in the kitchen. So, and then I have to remove all the stuff that's on the fridge because it's starting to bother me, all those little magnet things. It's just clutter, you know, it's visual clutter. Sorry about the dogs in the background, they're barking because the neighbor is getting some furniture delivered, so they have to make their presence known. You know, it sounds silly, but I'm actually happy about doing this task. Who gets happy about clean grout? Really, I don't know, it's just, it's satisfying because it works. I mean, it's elbow grease, you know, I mean, you gotta work at it, but it works, and it's making the house look prettier when you walk in, you know. I can't wait to seal it and see if the Steam Mop is going to, over time, remove a lot of the sealer. We'll see how long it's gonna last. You know, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It doesn't matter to me. The grout is starting to look really, really good on the other corner where I did it over there, because it's starting to dry. Of course, I'm gonna wet it again when I'm gonna go at it with the regular Steam Mop. But yeah, I'm happy with this task. The only thing is that I don't like this style. I would not have picked this style personally for my kitchen. But my mom loves it because it always, you never know if it's clean or dirty. She said that's what it's cool. I don't know, it's got, in French we call it moucheté, as in little flies, you know, it's got like little flies all over. It's ceramic tiles, and there's like dips here and there with a tint in it, so it always looks like there's dirt on it, and that's one of the things I don't like about this floor. You know, I mean, obviously when the grout is super dirty, you can infer that the rest of the spots is dirt as well. But when you have the grout actually clean, I guess the beauty and the relief of the tiles itself starts to come up, and you're like, oh yeah, all right, that's by design. Whatever. So it is done. It took 49 minutes to do the whole grout, and it's looking really good, but again, it's still wet, so it's a little bit darker. So what I'm gonna do is mop with my Steam Mop, because I just want to get rid of all the stuff that I didn't pick up, you know. And once that's really, really clean and dry, then I'll go at it with the sealer. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say it looks brand new. To be honest, I cannot recall what the kitchen looked like when we bought the house. I'm pretty sure it was that beige, though for some reason when I really cleaned the grout the last time around and I saw that it was actually beige, I was really shocked because I didn't remember it being beige. So it may have been dirty when we bought the house and I didn't even know. So yeah, so let me do that. Let's see how clean the floor is right now and how much dirt it's going to pick up with the Steam Mop. So let's see how much dirt I'm going to grab after I did all the grout. This is just a regular microfiber cloth I'm using. It's not necessarily the one that comes with the mop. Anyone will do, let's be honest. You see the shine? It's nice, huh? I wonder if I should get some after I, after I do the sealer. I wonder if we should go ahead and go get one of those, what is it, Future, whatever they call it, the one that makes your floor shine. Because this kitchen floor is looking pretty good right now. This is the dirt I got off the floor. So you see this marked improvement in the cleanliness of my floor. I'm going to let this dry. In the meantime, I want to show you what I got for sealer. Hold on. Maybe this is better. Yeah. Oh, I'm a mess. Okay. I got this grout and tile sealer. This is by Custom Building Products, and it's for grout, unglazed tile, brick and concrete. It seems that it's gonna be a lot of work, but we're gonna do it anyway because I had nothing else to do. It's Saturday, it's raining. We don't need to go out. Tonight is movie night, and what are we watching tonight? Kingdom of Heaven, about the Templar and the Templars and the Crusade. We're watching that. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the grout to dry. It's looking really good. I'm hoping this sealer actually shines the floor. That would be really cool if I could get the floor to shine, because when I was looking at the viewfinder and I was mopping and you could see like the reflection of the lights on the floor, that looked pretty cool. It'll make the house look clean. Okay. There's nothing like dullness to make a floor look dirty, and most of my floor are dull all the time. But I'm still wearing my home shoes, by the way, and I'm loving them. So a lot of you said that you had the exact same ones, so you know what I'm talking about. They're really comfortable, and yes, I have to remember to remove them because today I went to the garage to get, I can't remember what, out of the freezer, and I almost forgot that I had them on, so I gotta be careful with that. So anyway, gonna wait for this to dry, and then we'll see what happens with the sealer. That sounds like a promising product. But again, it seems like the application itself is going to be, you know, a by hand, little square inch by square inch process. So I think it behooves me to wear gloves for this one. Put the specs on. All right, so I guess we spray, right? Spray the whole thing. Focusing on the grout. Okay. And we spread. So far it shines a little bit. I just don't know if it's gonna say shiny. Can you tell? I don't think you can. So I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm not impressed with this product. It doesn't shine. It dries dull, but I guess it is sealing, so it's going to protect my grout from getting all grimy again. However, I still haven't found a solution for my floor to shine. I'm probably gonna put some Rejuvenate on it. You know, I won't film that because this is supposed to be about routine. This is not supposed to be about one task only, you know. I mean, because obviously I don't do that as a routine, you'd know that. Otherwise the floor would be clean. But I do want to get this done because that was part of my mission this year, was to get the house back to zero, and the grout in the kitchen is one of those zero that needs to happen. So I'm just gonna finish the kitchen floor with that. I'm gonna let it dry. I'm gonna do 2 coats to make sure that it penetrates the grout and I'm really protecting it, and then I'll go at it with the Rejuvenate. So when I come back, you'll get to see a shiny floor. So I just finished putting a coat, 1 coat only of Rejuvenate on my kitchen floor. I had to tell you, I love Rejuvenate. I keep on talking about it. You can use it on wood, you can use it on tiles. I put a link down below, but this is what the kitchen floor looks like right now. It's still drying, so it's not going to be that shiny, but wow, just wow. It's looking really good, and look how clean my grout is. I did a pretty good job on this. Is it the cleanest it could be? Probably not. I could probably go at it a 3rd time, but let's face it, this is about routine, not one task. So I have other things to do. I have all the stuff, I'm not showing, all the stuff here on the fridge that I need to get rid of, and then I guess I'll call it a day. But I have to say, it was very nice to be spending an entire week in the kitchen. I really wish the system was, you know, a whole week in most of the rooms, like, you know, a week in the dining room, a week in the living room. You know, eventually maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll switch it around a little bit and make it my own. But for now, a week in the kitchen, like, look at how much I've done. I've decluttered quite a bit. I've definitely deep cleaned quite a bit, and the kitchen is really nice. And again, if you keep it clean, just like I have the living room and the dining room that just stayed the same, and you do your regular routine, the swish and swipe, hopefully again tomorrow when I do the home blessing hour, I'll take, well, home blessing 2 hours, I'll take less time than usual because everything's been decluttered and I've pretty much stayed on top of everything throughout the week. So I'm just gonna watch this floor dry to a beautiful shine, and then I'll declutter some more in the kitchen and I will be done with this video. Okay, so the Rejuvenate is dry, and this is what it looks like once it's dry. Now, I could put a 2nd coat, but I'm not gonna do it because I don't want the floor to be super shiny. I like it to look clean with a nice sheen on it, but I don't think this is the kind of tiles that would require, you know, a super shine. But it is clean. It's super clean, and it doesn't take long, you know. It dries in about 15-20 minutes. I'm removing all this stuff, and matter of fact, if I have no magnets, I'm not gonna put anything on there, right? So I'm getting rid of the magnets because I'm tired of seeing this stuff. I really am. So there's one more thing I need to declutter in the kitchen. Is this guy right here. This guy is from the Christmas decor, and it still has Quality Streets in it, which we forgot, and they're not our favorites. So I'm gonna put them in a Ziploc bag, and then this goes back in here. Don't need it right now, and I will be done because everything else is taken care of. So I just got back from the store. I got new sponges, regular sponges. I got another bottle of those. Remember when I used that a while back and I really liked it? The all-purpose cleaner by Better Life. It's natural stuff. And then I got a new scrubber, except this one looks like this, and it seems to be quite interesting. It's very hard, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna do a good job at removing all sorts of grime. 2nd floor is still clean, you guys, and I swished and swiped already in the kids' bathroom, so this is all nice, disinfected and sparkling. And this morning I swished and swiped my bathroom, so it's all done. And I tell you what, yes, I am wearing a winter hat. I actually just got back from the store, so this is what I look like with a hat. Okay, so now you know. I'm sure it is absolutely ridiculous. It's okay. I am done for today, so I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna do the home weekly blessing hour, even though it's going to be more than an hour, and then I'll show you how to make yogurt in the pressure cooker, because I know that a lot of you have asked. So in the morning I'll start it, and by the time we're done, with the day, it will be done. So I'll show you how to, you know, how to proceed that point forward, because you got to drain it and all of this stuff. Okay, so out of breath. You know, after I go up the stairs, I should just wait to film instead of just rushing, but it's just me. I'm just, you know, doing it no matter what, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, so give me a big thumbs up if you still like those videos. Don't forget to subscribe. In the corner right here, right there, up there, there's the playlist, so you can see all of the videos from this series, not just my videos, but also everybody else who has joined. I got Michele, Melody, Denise, Latha, Deidre, Angela, and Sharon, and who else? I think that's it for now. So if you are interested in doing the challenge with me, you can jump in at this point, it doesn't matter. Just let me know, Facebook me a message. No, message me on Facebook, that makes sense, right? Message me on Facebook and let me know you want to join the challenge, and give me the name of your YouTube channel as well as your first name, because sometimes they don't match, right? And that way I can include you on the list. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow, you guys. Bye.